Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to draw the roof rafters themselves. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sneeze, is I'm going to take my T-square, I'm going to hold it tight against the edge of my drawing board, and I'm going to take my 30, 60, 90 triangle, and I'm going to lay it so that that edge, so the 90 degree is to the right or to the left, doesn't really matter, but this is going to be a 30 degree angle. Now I'm going to bring this over and slide this back and forth until the edge of my triangle meets at this intersection right here. So I'm holding against the side. I just bring my triangle over, and now I'm going to draw a line coming from that intersection up to the center line of my wall. And I extended it quite a ways down here. Okay. Now I'll turn my triangle over and I'll do the same thing from this bottom corner right here. I'll slide my triangle over till I intersect that and bring this up and make sure it goes down here past the edge. And these two meet right in the middle. Now, next thing I need to do is I need to get out my ruler, and I'll bring this down so we can see it a little bit better, probably. Okay, and I'll put my triangle back on here, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my 3/4 scale, of course, and I'm going to just bring this down so that, oops, dropped it. Here we go. Dropped it again. Okay. So now I got to find my 3/4 scale. There we go. And I'm just going to put the ruler right up against the edge of this. And let's see. This is the 3/4 scale over here. Okay. So now I'm going to slide this down until I get to 0 on the 3/4 scale, which is right here. And remember, this board is 6 inches wide. So that is 3, and that's 6 right there. So I'll just draw a little tick mark. And then I'm going to bring my triangle over and create that top line. Okay. And I'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Actually, I don't even really have to measure this, is all I have to do is make sure my square is pulled this way towards the center, and then I'll just slide my triangle over until the edge of the triangle reaches this corner right here at the top where my top of my 6-inch piece of board meant the center line, and I can just draw that down. And that's all I have to do there. Now, last couple lines I think to do. Down here, all right, this is called the eave of the building. I'm going to want to come from this corner right here down this way 12 inches. So get my 3/4 scale again, and 12 inches we know is 1 foot. So I'm going to put the 1 right on the intersection of the bottom of this horizontal and the 30-degree angle right here, right where that intersection is where I'm going to put the number 1. And I'm going to go to 0, right here. I'll make a little tick mark. And then I'm going to take my 30, 60, 90 and I'm going to bring that over. And I'll put my pencil right on that tick mark that I just made. And I'll just go straight up. Now, same thing on the opposite side. Let's see if I can show it to you pretty well. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe not, but we'll give it a try. Okay, so I've got my intersection right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 12 inches down, which is 1 foot. So I'll put 0 right on the intersection. And I'll make a tick mark right there at 1. And then with my 30, 60, 90 pulled to the right, I'll come over till I get to that point right there and have that intersection. So that is the drawing for our roof rafters. This is the pattern. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color this in so that you can see this. So I'm going to pause the video here, and then when I come back, I'll have colored this thing in to make it a little bit easier, maybe, for you to see where things are. Okay, so I'll bring this over so we can see it completely. Maybe I'll move this. Whoops, that's not going to happen without a tragedy. Okay, so I know it's probably impossible to see, but this one is colored red. This one is colored orange, and then of course I have the white one. So this is a bottom chord. This is a top chord and a top chord for the rafters. So those are the 3 pieces that you have to make for each one of the rafters. And that's how you draw that pattern. Now you want to repeat this pattern on the opposite side of the paper. And the reason you want to do that is so that you can have 2 of these patterns set up for building your model roof.